This time of year, teenage girls around the country are busy looking for the perfect prom dress, but many moms think that students are showing way too much skin these days. Skin tight, cut out sides, exposed back. These prom dresses leave little to the imagination. Exactly the problem for moms like Laura Fagan.
I don't like things that are too revealing. You're beautiful, you're young. Look it. Let's face it, we all get old. You don't want to look 35 when you're 17.
For Laura and her 17-year-old daughter Casey, finding the perfect prom dress that pleases both is no easy task.
From the side, I can see her breast.
This is fine. I don't think it's too much.
You know, I'm a mom. This, you know, that's kind of not okay with me. I don't like, this is too low, and from the side it's a little too revealing for my taste.
Next up, mom's choice. Less cleavage, more coverage.
I love this. She doesn't have to show everything.
It looks like a curtain almost, like an old lady's house or something.
I think it's gorgeous.
For you, not for me.
We do have moms and daughters coming in and battling over what's appropriate for them. Normally the daughter does win just because the mom gets a little frustrated.
Joining us to discuss how moms can reach a prom dress compromise with their daughters are child psychologist Dr. Jennifer Hartstein and Teen Vogue magazine's editor-in-chief Amy Astley, who's also going to show us some appropriate picks. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hi. Let's start with you, Dr. Hartstein. What do you think a mom and daughter should do to reach a compromise? Can they both agree on a prom dress?
It's really hard. I think you have to walk into a store prepared. You wouldn't go to a bridal shop if you were shopping for a wedding dress without having an idea of what you wanted. Same thing should go for prom dress. Look over what you might want and come to some sort of agreement before you walk in the store, so the argument can happen in your house and not in the store in front of a salesperson, and people won't be embarrassed.
But when you get there, your daughter may agree to it, but when you get there, oh, but Mom, I like this one, please, please, please. You cannot give in to the pressure.
You can't. It's so hard. Take a breath, walk away, walk out of the store if you have to. Ultimately, you're the one with the credit card. You're the one paying for the dress. You get to say yes or no at the end of the day, so you want to come up with a plan.
That's right. Bottom line, Amy, don't pay for the dress if you think it's too risque.
Don't buy that dress for your daughter if you don't want her to leave the house in it. Absolutely.
Very
but
simple.
We're here to show really cool and pretty and sexy alternatives. You can steer your daughter towards something that she will love and that you will love, that you can both agree on, and that's appropriate for a school event.
All right, let's give some examples. These are Teen Vogue's picks for appropriate prom dresses, and let's start, first of all, with showing what we believe is an inappropriate prom dress. The first photo we have, let's see, this one has cuts on the side and an open back, which is a bit much for a young girl. Tell me, Amy, what you have chosen as the alternative to this dress.
As an alternative to this dress, we have Shauna wearing a Max and Cleo dress. This dress is $178. It gives you the same pop of color, open across her shoulders and arms, and it's long. It's fitted through her hips, but it's not so skin tight with that satin fabric that can look a little va-va-va-boom. It's tasteful, you know, it's not too tight through the body, and it's still young and bare. It's stunning. She looks like Zoe Saldana on the red carpet in Hollywood.
Does.
It's $178.
Teach your daughters now that it's about elegance and grace.
And you can be proud, very proud in that.
Exactly, and
Any
feel
dad
good in
will
it.
be happy to send his daughter out for the evening dressed that way to prom.
I agree.
She looks
Thank you.
gorgeous.
She does. All right, the next
Shauna.
one. Here's a photograph of a dress that we all agree is definitely too risque for a prom. It's way too low cut in the front, which you can't see yet. In the back, I think it's okay, but that plunging neckline, I don't think
it's
so.
okay for 35, maybe, but not necessarily for 15 or 16.
Yeah, not my kid. So
maybe
show
for
us, Amy.
J-Lo on the red carpet, who's in her 30s. But this is a Zach Posen for Target dress. It's $70. You get that print, you get the long. It's fitted very nicely through the body, so it doesn't look like grandma's dress. It has a little keyhole detail in the back, but tastefully done, and that is really the point. So I think a lot of girls will like this, and the mom and dad can feel fine about it. It's available at Target. Again, $70, Zach Posen dress. I saw Claire Danes wearing the dress this weekend to an event here in New York. It's a stunning dress and a great buy.
You know what? That's a great argument to make with kids. If you saw Claire Danes wearing it.
Yes, a Hollywood celebrity wearing this dress. And look at it, it's stunning. I mean, she has a beautiful figure, but it's fitted. I don't think any girl's going to feel like she's wearing grandma's dress here.
Right. And look at who their fashion icons are and see who they might want to emulate and go there too.
That's a great idea. All right, let's show the next don't photo that we have right here. Again, this is just, it doesn't look classy. It does not look elegant.
It doesn't
For
leave much
any
for the
age.
imagination.
Yeah.
I think that when you have the plunging neckline, the keyhole, the open back, the side midriff cut out, it's just too much.
It's more like a bathing suit, frankly.
Yes.
All right, so here's the alternative that Amy
Right.
suggests.
This is Alyssa wearing a Necessary Objects dress. It's $88. You get the pop of color, very open through the neck and the shoulders. So it's, you know, it's got a sex appeal to it, but it's tastefully done. It's not tacky. It's short and flirty. We accessorized it with some kind of rock and roll little booties and cuffs and a little edgy bag. And, you know, it shows a lot of leg. It's flirty and cool. It's young. The girl won't feel conservative or middle-aged in it, but it's appropriate, again.
It is. All right, lastly, we have one more don't before we show the last do. And here we go again, a bare midriff, a low neckline, the high slit. The alternative is this one.
I call the don't dress, the harem dress.
Right.
And here we have the gold metallic trend on Nicole. This is a laundry dress. It's $325. You get the gold metallic in the texture. You get the built-in jewels around the neck and the bust. You don't even have to wear jewelry. And the back, Nicole, if you lift your pretty hair, it is very sexy and open. But it's not, you know, the top is appropriately
beautiful, yeah.
covered. The chest area is covered. We don't have the midriff cut out. So you have the back detail. You have a lot of leg. But again, it's an appropriate, pretty dress for a young girl to wear to a school event.
These are all very nice. Amy Astley, Jennifer Hardstein, thank you ladies so much.
Thank you.
And thanks to our beautiful models.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.